Good day, YouTubers. Time for some royal tea. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination and Fortune Telling, the Magi Method. As always, all readings are for entertainment only. This is a psychic and intuitive reading that may involve speculation. Please find the book worldwide on Amazon and Kindle and paperback versions. Find the full color card deck used here on Etsy/Magi Method. Please feel free to like, share, subscribe, and comment. The Donald Trump and almost the entire Trump household, sons Barron Trump, are going to visit the Queen and the royal family. They're going to have lunch with the Queen. They're going to have lunch with Charles and Camilla. Harry's going to be there. Meghan has already said she's not coming. So this looks like fun. I think Donald Trump bringing the whole Trump entourage, he seems actually, they seem excited to meet the Queen. And I think that's fun and that's cool. So let's read. Meghan snubs Trump. Prince Harry and the Queen will meet U.S. President for a private lunch during state visit, but the Duchess of Sussex will stay at home with Archie, or that doll baby. Prince Harry will be joining the Queen for the private lunch, but Meghan, once a vocal critic of the president, will miss the lunch. Okay, President Trump, okay, they'll have lunch with the Queen and then tea with Prince Charles and Camilla. Okay, Meghan once branded President Trump divisive and described him as a misogynist, misogynist, and will be staying at home with baby Archie instead. The Queen will be supported by senior royals when she hosts the American leader and his wife Melania over 3 days beginning June 3rd. The Prince of Wales and Duchess of Cornwall will join the Queen for the official ceremonial welcome being staged in Buckingham Palace's garden instead of the usual Horse Gardens parade venue in Whitehall, a decision likely due to security concerns. There will be a state banquet for the president on June 3rd, a lavish white tie dinner staged in the palace's ballroom. The Duke and Duchess of Cambridge will join the Queen and Camilla for the event, which will feature leading figures from UK national life and prominent Americans in business. He will also meet up with the outgoing Prime Minister, the lady. Oh, how do I not have that written down here? Theresa May. So it's a combination. Okay, Meghan campaigned against Trump becoming president and instead backed Hillary Clinton. Meghan said, I'm voting for Hillary Clinton, not because she's a woman, but because Trump has made it easy to see that you don't really want that kind of world that he's painting. Trump is bringing his grown-up children with him when he visits the UK, daughter Ivanka and her husband Jared Kushner, both advisors to the president, also with her siblings, Tiffany Trump, Donald Trump Jr., and Eric Trump. Mrs. May hailed it, Theresa May, as an opportunity for the UK and the US to strengthen our already close relationship, while the White House said it would reaffirm the steadfast and special relationship between the two nations. Confirmation of the trip was condemned at the time by Shadow Foreign Secretary Emily Thornberry, who said the president had, quote, systematically assaulted all the shared values that unite our two countries, unquote. America is a British colony. The Brits founded the United States. Okay? So America is a British colony, the wealthiest country on the planet, currently the most powerful country on the planet. A lot of people are trying to destroy that. Why would anybody want to destroy that? Especially citizens of our own countries, Okay, so are the Trumps excited? Is this like a fun state visit? I want to look at Trump's family and Trump, because he's bringing like his whole family, and that's kind of fun. You know, he's bringing Ivanka, Jared Kushner, her husband, Tiffany, Donald Jr., and Eric. Are they like excited? Like, wow, we're going to meet the Queen. We're going to see the royal palace. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. You know, let's enjoy this. We'll have a hot toddy on the, you know, on the veranda there. They don't have verandas. On the balcony, and we'll wave to everybody. We'll do that like English wave, you know, like that. Okay. The princess wave. This is Trump's family. This is Trump, what they're feeling about it. Oh, that's interesting. And this was a fallout. Okay. Trump's family and Trump. We have Angel, children, the children in his cornerstone, and official. 24, 6 spades. This is, the kids are coming more to show support for their father, but 6 spades, I actually was thinking they were really enthusiastic about it. Like, oh yay, we're going to meet the Queen. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. No, the 6 spades, they're supporting their father, which is nice. They're part of his, you know, they're showing family unity. But it's an official state visit, and they do they're really there to support their father, Donald, which is nice, but I actually was thinking that they were just very excited to meet the Queen and the royal family, and it's kind of like, you know, one of the perks of being Donald Trump's kid, you know, that you can meet the Queen, and that's a lot of fun. What's Donald Trump thinking about it? Coffin, no. Water into wine. Wow. Really dark. He's keeping everything to himself. Full stop. Secrets and transformation of water into wine transforms. Water is transformed into wine. 1721, 6 hearts. Karmic relationship. He wants to transform the relationship between the United States and Britain, and he feels that it's really bad. It's at a full stop and dead and at a full stop. Dead and at a full stop. He wants to restart. Yeah, this is like, you know, Britain is Brexiting. Okay, and they just had the elections, and all these conservatives got elected. And I forget the guy's name right now, but a huge conservative just got elected. So Trump actually feels that things between the U.S. and Britain have stalled, and he wants to restart everything. This is very much an official state visit. And the children, the kids, even though they're adults, I'm an adult, I'm almost 55 years old, I'm still just a kid, okay? I thought they would be very excited, like, yay, we're going to meet the Queen, we're going to have tea with the Queen, we're going to meet Charles and Camilla, and it's going to be so much fun. That's not what they're thinking. They're just supporting their dad, and he's all business. He's all business. And son, he's making an appearance, very public. So Trump is there to this is a show of unity by his family, and he's all business. He's not, yeah, that's actually not really what I was thinking. I thought that the family was all coming because they were excited. And I thought, you know, that's really nice. But they're just showing support for their dad, which is like really nice. Okay, that's awesome. That shows a good, solid family relationship. Compare that to Meghan Markle and her family. I mean, she doesn't even invite her family to the wedding. Okay, and his whole family's coming out with him to meet the Queen, and they don't really want to go, 6 spades, but they're happy to support their dad. Okay, that's good. That speaks well of Donald Trump. Okay, there were big protests the last time. Okay, and everything has changed. The political environment has completely changed. Italy just went full conservative. Okay, Hungary went even more conservative, and they're having a baby boom. Le Pen just beat out Macron because of the yellow vests. The yellow vests have been protesting. Le Pen is very conservative, and now she's demanding a general election to get rid of Macron altogether. Sweden is going back conservative. Okay, so all of Europe and Australia is going Trump conservative right now. Okay, the situation has radically changed in just the past few years, and is radically changing right now. And this was just like yesterday these elections happened, like the 27th. So are there going to be big protests against Donald Trump like last time, big orange man bad protests, and is it going to get crazy over there while Trump is there? And that may be the 9 spades and the 4 spades. Big protests against Trump. Let's put this on Trump's side. Big protests against Trump again. Okay. Butterfly, renewal, and transformation. Permanent situation, crossroads, 12. 3 spades, conflict. Conflict, and home is the British people, the people closest to you. Crossroads, there's going to be some conflict. Okay, but it's minor. It's very minor. There's no disaster here. There's minor conflict and protests, and there's a variety of things happening. But I don't think it's going to be like last time. The last time he was there, they were just really nasty. Okay, so Meghan is making statements against Trump, and let's just quickly look at something with Meghan. Meghan Markle will skip the lunch she's already announced with Donald Trump and Queen Elizabeth. She won't be present. She's just going to stay away. So I'm wondering if Meghan and her PR team are going to stage some kind of PR stunt, to make it all about Meghan. Because that's the very Hollywood thing to do. The royal thing to do is not be political. Okay, don't be political. That's the royal thing to do. So, but Meghan really acts like a Hollywood person. And this is a great opportunity to do a PR stunt and make very incendiary political statements and make it all about Meghan. So is Meghan going to make incendiary political statements, as a PR stunt to make it all about Meghan and bring the focus back to Meghan? Is she going to do some kind of a PR stunt? Because she already did that, okay? The last time she took that opportunity to really criticize Trump and really come out strongly against him, and that's what I'm talking about. Okay, is she going to do that again? 2 spades, 7 hearts, 3 hearts, 6 clubs, olive tree. The deeply rooted situation, a nice face on it, this direction, healing, and a nice face. No, I don't think Meghan is going to come out and she's not going to do a PR stunt. No, everything's going to be sweet and nice. She's going to play nice, and she's going to stay in line with the royal family. She's probably just not going to show up. And this is 12, 3 spades. Even though she doesn't like him and she wants to, it looks like she's going to keep quiet and everything's going to be nice and sweet. I want to know what the Queen... Okay, so the Queen is the monarch and everyone follows the Queen, and that is as it should be. Here in America, Donald Trump is, he's the president, and everyone and everything reflects Donald Trump. So how does the Queen feel about Donald Trump? How does Donald Trump feel about the Queen? Okay, so here he's all business. Well, let's just do the Queen. How does the Queen like Donald Trump? What is she thinking about Donald Trump? What is the Queen thinking about Donald Trump? Hand in hand. Scourge, man, player, Okay, and 2 diamonds fell out. Make sure we can see all that. Okay. So what does the Queen think of Donald Trump? 3 spades is conflict, can be aggressive. He's an honest man in the world. So 13 and 9, 22, all the people in the world, hand in hand. She's really thinking about all the people. Conflict with all the people and the man. She does see him as a controversial figure, but he's an honest man and a good man, and he's doing his best. So she sees him as a controversial figure in the world. And then we have player and diamond ring. She's committed to specific acts. The player is very specific, goes after one thing. Okay, so she's committed to accomplishing specific things with Trump. She's being very pragmatic. She has goals. She wants to accomplish things. She wants to move the ball forward. That's what Trump is here for. Trump feels that things are stalled. He's a fantastic, amazing negotiator. And all these idiots in the peanut gallery saying differently, he's probably the best negotiator we've ever had in the presidential seat. And Obama, by contrast, he just did that terrible deal with Iran. You know, oh yeah, so now Iran's going to make a whole bunch of nuclear weapons, and did a terrible, nothing was done about North Korea, nothing was done about the border. Trump is the master negotiator, and he's here to break through the blockages. The Queen is on board. She does see him as a figure that creates a lot of conflict, but that he's doing this on purpose. Trump gets in your face and does this on purpose. And I admire him for that, because I would never do that. Okay, and she's there to make specific headway. So she's there to negotiate. She sees him as an honest man. Let's look at Harry. What does Harry think of Donald Trump? Because Harry's the other half of Meghan. Meghan doesn't like Donald Trump. What does Harry think of Donald Trump? What's Harry thinking about Donald Trump? Veil, strength, Mercury, fence sitter. Okay, strength, strong man, very strong. Mercury, good communication. 27, cross, permanent, very, very solid. The cross and the 10 diamonds are the most solid cards. He's on the fence. He feels that this man is strong and a communicator, and he's really like not made up his mind. So he's keeping Harry. I'm actually admiring this about Harry. Harry is very consistently showing that he doesn't express his feelings, what he's thinking, to Meghan, which is very wise. He doesn't give away a lot. He really keeps his thoughts to himself until he's ready to express them. I admire that. That's very good quality. So he's really on the fence. He's not made up his mind. He's got an open mind, and he's just keeping it to himself. He feels that Trump is very strong and a very strong communicator and a very solid person. Really, Trump really goes after what he wants, and he's just on the fence. Harry's not like, I don't like you. Harry's not like, yeah, I think you're awesome. He's just on the fence, and he's just going to wait and see, and he's going to meet Trump, and, he'll take it from there. That's a good attitude to have. I mean, why not listen to what this man says? He's a world leader. He is the world leader right now. Okay, whether you like it or not, Donald Trump he's the leader of the free world right now, and a lot of people don't like that. Too bad, so sad. Okay, so let's review. What do we got going on? So with with Trump's family and Trump, I expected to see excitement. Like, yay, we're going to see the Queen. We're going to see the palace. We're going to have lunch and dinner and really, and in my mind, I thought the palace was so much bigger. But of course, people were smaller when they built it like this. And it's so beautiful and opulent. But it was bigger in my mind. And now I saw it, and it's a once in a lifetime thing. Is that what the family's thinking? Trump's family? No, they're there for their dad, which is really awesome. And it's a state visit. They're there to support their dad, and they don't really want to go. Okay, they're not like excited like kids, but they're just going for their dad. They're children. They're going along with their dad, which is really nice. Really, really nice. We should have a lot more of that in this world. Okay, what's Donald Trump thinking? He just feels like everything is blocked and stalled, and he wants to restart the relationship. And he's going to be really upfront. You're Brexiting. Okay, you're breaking away from the EU. We want to be a great trading partner with you. We want to be a great trading partner with them. And that's really good for the British. And it's not going to be bad for America, but it's really good for the British. He's really offering wonderful gifts to the British by the largest economy in the world, trading specifically with them. That's going to really save the British economy. They really need this. Okay, and the Brits need to trade with other people outside of the EU. And he's there to set that up. This is really business. It's really business. And I'm surprised that it's so much business. I thought it would be more fun. Okay, are there going to be huge Trump protests like the last time? Orange man bad. Oh my gosh. And we're going to burn effigies of, the orange man in the streets. Okay, it's a new situation. It's the situation in Europe is really transformed just right now. A whole bunch of conservative governments are being elected right now, and even in Sweden. And Sweden is the next California. Urine and crap and needles in the streets and crime everywhere. Sweden is the next Venezuela, and it's coming soon. Okay, Sweden, the beautiful socialist, haven, it's going to be unrecognizable. It's going to be California in a couple of years if it doesn't turn around. And so even Sweden is now electing a lot of conservatives to say, what are you doing to our country? Okay, so the situation in Europe has really transformed, and people are making new decisions. So there's not going to be a lot of, crazy protests, with, very overweight soy boys, crying and talking about their feelings and, throwing around milkshakes. It's not gonna be like that this time. Things have really changed in Europe. There is still conflict. This adds 3 spades. There's still conflict, and a lot of people don't like him, but it's not going to be like last time. Okay, is Meghan going to take this opportunity to make a big PR stunt? Okay, because that's the Hollywood thing to do. Come out strongly against Trump. Trump is making an appearance, and she says, I love abortion. I hate men, whatever. Is she going to make really crazy strong statements? No, she's going to toe the line with the royal family. She's not going to do that this time, but she did it last time. Remember, okay, she did it last time. No, not this time. She's gonna keep quiet, and she's gonna let the beautiful events and circumstances unfold. Okay, what are the Queen's thoughts about Donald Trump? Well, I'm not seeing a lot of love here. Like, she admires him. He's wonderful. She sees him as an honest man that is aggressive and causes a lot of conflict with the people. And she's a monarch. She is a representative of the state, and she wants to make some deals. The player and the diamond ring. She wants to make specific deals with this good man. Okay? It's all business. It's all business for Trump and for the kids. And it's all business for the Queen. It's all business. And I went into this reading thinking that the Trump kids were really excited. There was maybe some excitement on both sides to meet these world leaders. But no, that's not what's happening. It's all business. How does Harry feel about meeting Donald Trump? Because Meghan is so negative against him. She's already announced that she's not coming. Okay, and she's made statements against him the last time to make it about Meghan, and she made a statement, I'm not coming, already. So that is making it about Meghan. That's the Hollywood thing to do. And the more radical the statement, the more attention is given to the person who makes that statement. And in this case, it's Meghan. How does Harry feel about it? He's just keeping everything to himself. He's really on the fence. He sees the great strength and the communication. He's a strong communicator, literally strong communicator. And Cross, he has a real plan. Trump has a real plan. Cross is the most stable card. He has a real plan. He's very strong and he communicates it very well. And Harry is he's just on the fence. He's going to make up his mind after he meets Trump. And so he's not negative towards Trump and he's not positive towards Trump. And that's a good thing. He's not just siding with Meghan because Meghan is against Trump. He's not just siding with Meghan. He's taking his halo off. He's not making these ridiculous remarks, these ridiculous left-wing remarks anymore. He's really thinking for himself now. And here's the ultimate right-winger. Okay, Trump is leading the world to the conservative side, towards sovereignty and toward independent, nations and states and love of country and nationalism. He's that guy. And Harry, he's made a lot of statements contrary to this recently because of Meghan, and Meghan only makes statements like that. He's not showing that at all. He's just going to wait and see. And he's keeping his thoughts to himself. He's very open-minded about it. So, very good. It's all business. It's all business. And Trump is kind of dark cards for Trump. Trump is all business. And the kids, it's kind of interesting. And the Queen is all business. And everybody's keeping an open mind. And I don't think we're going to see these terrible, crazy, burning orange man effigies in the streets. But those people are always out there. So there will be protests. But it won't be like last time. The situation has really radically changed in Europe and in England. The situation has radically changed toward the conservative side. And it needs to. The West is going to not exist soon if we don't radically change. And I'm very glad to see that these changes are occurring because they have to occur. If you all don't want to die, these changes have to occur. That's your royalty today. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination and Fortune Telling. Find the book worldwide on Amazon and Kindle and paperback versions. Find the full color card deck used here on Etsy/Magi Method. As always, please feel free to like, share, subscribe, and comment.